At that time, the Brahmin Pokarasati had a young student named Ambattha, who was a repeater of the hymns, a knower of the Vedas, having mastered the 3 Vedas with their indices, rituals, phonology, and etymology, and the histories as the 5th. He was a master of the words and the grammar, and was fully proficient in casuistry and the marks of a great man. Regarding his teacher's 3 Vedas, he was one who had been told by his teacher, "What I know, you know. What you know, I know." And he had confirmed it, being one who had mastered all of his teacher's knowledge of the 3 Vedas. Then the Brahmin Pokarasati called the young Ambattha and said, "Dear Ambattha, go to the Sakyan's son, who went forth from a Sakyan clan into homelessness, the recluse Gotama, who is traveling on tour in the Kosala country with a great community of monks, numbering about 500, has arrived at Ichanangala and is staying in the Ichanangala forest. A pleasing report of that Blessed One has been spread aloft. For these reasons, that Blessed One is an Arahant, a perfectly enlightened one, and he proclaims the complete and pure holy life. To see such Arahants is indeed good. Dear Ambattha, come, go to where the recluse Gotama is. Having gone there, find out whether the report spread about the Honorable Gotama is true or not, and whether the Honorable Gotama is such a person or not, so that we may know the Honorable Gotama." Venerable Sir, how shall I know whether the report spread about the Honorable Gotama is true or not, and whether the Honorable Gotama is such a person or not? Dear Ambattha, in our Vedic hymns, the 32 marks of a great man are indeed mentioned. For a great man endowed with these marks, there are only 2 possible courses, and no other. If he lives the household life, he becomes a wheel-turning monarch, a righteous king of Dhamma, lord of the 4 continents, a conqueror, stable in his realms, and possessed of the 7 treasures. These are his 7 treasures: the wheel treasure, the elephant treasure, the horse treasure, the jewel treasure, the woman treasure, the householder treasure, and the 7th, the counselor treasure. He will have more than 1,000 sons who are heroic, possessing mighty bodies like those of divine beings, and capable of crushing enemy armies. He dwells as the Lord of this earth, bounded by the ocean, having conquered it through Dhamma without the need for punishment or weapons. If he goes forth from the household life into the homelessness of the sasana, he becomes an arahant, a perfectly enlightened one, who has removed the veil of thick darkness of defilements from the world. Dear Ambattha, I am the teacher of the Vedic hymns, and you are the repeater of the Vedic hymns. Yes, Venerable Sir, replied the young Brahmin Ambattha to the Brahmin Pokarasati. Then, rising from his seat, he paid homage to the Brahmin Pokarasati, and, keeping him on his right side, departed respectfully. Mounting a chariot yoked with mares, and accompanied by many young men, he set out for the Ichanangala forest where it was. As far as the ground was passable by chariot, he went by chariot. Then he dismounted from the chariot and entered the monastery on foot. At that time, many monks were walking up and down in the open air. The young man named Ambattha approached those monks. Having approached, he said to those monks, "Venerable sirs, where is the Blessed One, Gotama, now staying? We have come here to see the Blessed One, Gotama." Then those monks had this thought: this young Ambattha is born of a famous family and is a student of the renowned Brahmin Pokarasati. Conversation with such a son of a noble family will not be a burden to the Blessed One. Those monks said to the young Ambattha, "Ambattha, there is the Gandhakuti with its door closed. Go there quietly, enter the porch slowly, cough, and tap the bolt with your fingernail. The Blessed One will open the door for you." Then the young man Ambattha went quietly to where the Gandhakuti was, with its door closed. Without making a sound, he approached. Entering the porch softly, he coughed and tapped on the bolt with his fingernail. The Blessed One opened the door. The young man Ambattha entered. The other young men also entered, and with the Blessed One they exchanged greetings and courteous inquiries about well-being. After engaging in pleasant and memorable conversation, they concluded and sat down to one side. The young man Ambattha, while walking back and forth, spoke a few words with the Blessed One as he was walking, and standing still, he also spoke some brief words with the Blessed One as he was standing. Then the Blessed One said to the young Ambattha, "Ambattha, as you walk back and forth and stand still while speaking with me about various trivial matters, is this how you converse with elderly and aged Brahmins, with your teachers, and with your teachers' teachers?"